And we've got this beautiful colony just coming in now and landing. They found one of my stored catch boxes. Just amazing. It's still pretty early, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Normally we get this happening around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Once they settle down in the box, I'll get in a little bit closer. Just bees all around me at the moment. You can see they've chosen, I think they've chosen that box just above the clump. It's actually got two little sponges in the entrance, which I put there to prevent the honey guards from flying in. I'll try to get as close as possible so that we can see if we can spot the queen. It's a nice big colony, this one. A swarm, nice big swarm. In fact, this box down here to the left has actually got a swarm that I caught a few days ago in it. About a week ago, actually. And now this one's moving in at the top here. A little closer. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thousands of bees. Okay, there I spotted the queen. She's actually just gone in on the left-hand side of the screen. She's a little bit more of a cherrier red. See if I catch her going in, because she'll be crawling towards the top on the left-hand side. I'll go back a little later and I'll highlight where she went. Quite a few drones. You can see the big bees with the black bodies. Beautiful. Trying to see if I can spot that queen again. Plenty drone. There she is, there she is. Oh, you might have spotted her there. She just went in, down into this group here in the middle where I'm sort of focusing. She's actually quite a nice different. There she is. There, can you see her? Yeah, she's just gone back into the group again. She kind of pops out to the surface and then goes back down into the group. Some big drones in here. There she is there. There we go. go. There she is. Beautiful, beautiful. She's going up. See if she's going to find her way into the box. And oh, she's so beautiful there, and she's gone into the box. Okay, so we know the queen's in there. That was fantastic. So when these swarms land, it only takes approximately 10-15 minutes. Look at that drone. That drone is huge. As I explained earlier, I've got these sponges in the front of the box here to stop the honey guards from flying in and eating the wax, which works nicely. I'll probably pull those out now once these bees are all in the box. There's no need for those sponges to be there once the bees are in. The honey guards don't go in when the colony's inside the box. You can see down here on the left, there's quite a bit of bees. There's actually a bee with pollen there. This box actually has a swarm which landed the other day. So there are a few bees fighting and at the bottom. But we'll in a couple of days actually move these boxes to our apiaries. They're just here for storage, and they tend to pick up these spring swarms just because they've got that beautiful smell that the bees leave behind from a used box. There's propolis still inside these boxes and wax, and the bees get attracted to it. And I've actually got a video that I'm creating where I'm doing a test on what the best lure is for bees. Using some of the commercial lure as well as lemongrass. And we're going to see which one works the best. But in my opinion, the used box I think is probably the best. You can see how small the clump of bees has got now. Most of them have climbed inside. I saw scouting around this area yesterday, so I suspected something was going to happen. It's a little bit early in the day. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we did see the queen go inside the box a little earlier. So I'll go back to this video and just point her out again, but I definitely try to focus in on her as she was going in. She was a beautiful color, nice big queen. This is already our third colony of spring that we've caught just in these storage boxes that are sitting here. We're sitting on, the end of September. There we had a very, very cold snap a few days ago with some snow in the KwaZulu-Natal area, and that cold came through to Johannesburg. So there wasn't much action from the bees for a few days. But our temperatures have warmed up now. And I think the bees are sensing that spring now is officially here. As as I said, that's a colony that's pre-existing in that box down the bottom there. These ladies have chosen to inhabit this box here at the top. And I think most of the bees are now in the box. Hey John, with these swarms, these are brand new swarms just landing, so we don't produce honey from these ones yet for quite a while. But generally from our honey production hives, this is supers sitting here with empty frames in that will go into our production hives soon. Those hives we produce approximately 1 kg per frame of a super. There's 10 frames in a super, so that would be 10 kilograms. What we do is we tend to put 9 frame spacers in these supers, and then what happens is we get approximately an extra 0.5 kg per frame, so you would get 1.5 kgs then. That's on average. Some frames obviously we get more, some frames we get a little bit less depending on how the bees are built, but that's the approximate amount of honey per frame that we get. And so that's between 10 and 15 kgs then in a super. A super is a box like that one there. This here where the bees have landed today and they're going in, it's called a catch box. This has got 6 frames in it. And as I mentioned, I've got those little sponges at the entrance because they go in the way just to keep the honey guard out so that he doesn't eat the wax in there. And he actually patted the swarm into this box. There's only a few bees left here on the side. Something that's interesting, and I wonder if a more experienced beekeeper would comment on this, is so this box over here has a colony in it that landed about a week ago. And then obviously this one where the new swarm has just landed. Now, the question I've got is, these bees that are over here, would they be from the new colony at the top? Interruption there. Sorry, so I was saying, would these bees that are sitting here and on the side of this box, would they be accepted into this colony carrying resources like honey and pollen, or will they find their way up to the original swarm that they've just landed with? So that's an interesting question for the more experienced guys. Thanks for everybody who joined. Appreciate you all. And if you love bees, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we do everything with bees, beekeeping equipment. And I really, really appreciate you. Thanks so much. I'm going to end this video now and then go back in the video and have a look and see where I spotted the queen when this big swarm landed and was clumped in the front of this box. And then she was coming to the surface of the colony, and then she would go back in and come to the surface and go back in, and then she then went out into went up into the box. No, we don't have the bees in our residential area. This is actually storage boxes in my residential area. My apiaries are out in the agricultural holdings, and I just keep these boxes here because we do bee removals as well, and so we use these boxes when we go and do bee removals. But the bees obviously get attracted to them because they are well used boxes, and that's how they they can smell it and they can sense that bees have been there before, and then they arrive. Yeah. So we do produce honey, but from our apiaries, but not from this area here. No, this is just, we wouldn't keep our bees close like this. We normally, in our apiaries, have approximately 2 meters between each box. As I said, these boxes are just here for storage, and they're attracting the spring swarms, which is pretty amazing. So by storing these boxes here, on average, we get about 6 to 10 colonies every spring that just find these boxes, and we're able to then pack these up one night and take them through to our apiaries and place them. Okay guys, thanks for watching, appreciate you, and please go back, have a look at this video, see if you can spot that queen, and if you like to see removals as well as tips and tricks on beekeeping, then go and check out some of the other videos. Thanks so much.